was pretty easy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Decided to go with a different intro. I went back to the Brock Lesnar for this video. I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk right now. I'm in a lot of pain, so I started drinking a little bit. God, my hat. I'm really having a hard time. But I was reading a story, at least I think I was, unless this was completely fabricated by a drunken delirium, which is quite possible. There's been a major change, apparently, over the weekend to the WrestleMania 31 main event. After it didn't look like they were going to succumb to audience pressure, even though it has dissipated greatly since the Royal Rumble, which this makes even less sense now. It seems like they are making a change, and it seems to be an official statement back in the locker room, and everybody seems to know this now, that the main event has officially been changed to Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'm actually pretty against this move. Well, I'm against it and I'm for it. I'm against it because I don't think that the WWE should pull the rug out of Roman Reigns like this. They got a bad reaction at the Royal Rumble, but other than that, his reaction's been very good. In fact, Daniel Bryan got booed last week while talking shit against Roman Reigns. So I find it interesting that they're making this move now. It doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. That's my old friggin' timeline thing. Get out of here. I can't find it. It doesn't. The move just doesn't make sense to me now. I don't understand what the point of it is. I guess if you just want to placate the fans, that's fine. But that's 2 WrestleManias in a row that they have done this. And I guess it's probably going to culminate in Daniel Bryan winning the title. Now, here's the thing. If it's not going to happen that way and Roman Reigns is still going to win the title, then there's absolutely no reason to have Daniel Bryan in this match. If you're having Daniel Bryan in this match just to make the fans happy, but you're going to have Roman Reigns now go over Brock Lesnar and Daniel Bryan, that's going to blow up in their faces. That's going to piss people off even more. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Having another triple threat doesn't make a lot of sense since they just had a triple threat at the Royal Rumble. So I think this is going to change again, and apparently anything could change as always. I think it will change one more time. It will end up being a fatal 4-way. Seth Rollins seems bound and determined to get himself into this matchup. I think he will do so. So I'm fairly certain it will become a fatal 4-way elimination style match. I think that's what's going to happen. Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins have been having fights at live events over the number one contendership, like going on to face Roman Reigns to see who's going to go on to face Brock Lesnar. So Seth Rollins is still in that picture. The interesting thing about it, and I completely just forgot what I was about to say because, like I said before, I'm a little drunk. I just don't understand what they're going to do from this point. I thought it was going to be, after I read that story first about Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan having live event stuff. So I was going to do a video on that because I was like, oh, sweet. Now they can have Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. That's even a better match than Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. So because earlier I was questioning what are they going to do with Seth Rollins. Well, there it was. That makes perfect sense. Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. Boom. Problem solved. Now, the question becomes, what are they going to do with Seth Rollins if they're just going to have the 3-way? So I think eventually it will get changed again to a fatal 4-way. The WWE is making a mistake by continuing to placate the fans. I guarantee, based off what Triple H was saying during his interview, this is driving him insane. For Vince to be this wishy-washy 2 years in a row, this flip-floppy, it says a lot about where he is and what his confidence is. I think there's a confidence problem within the management right now, and I think it falls squarely on Vince McMahon. I think enough people have told him he's out of touch that maybe he's actually started to believe it, and now he's making knee-jerk reactions. Now, all of this can change. I think we're going to see a lot tonight. If he made changes over the weekend, he is the type of booker and promoter that we should see signs of it tonight. That's just how Vince kind of rolls. So look for that tonight. Also look for the new Hall of Fame announcement inductee, which I'm understanding is supposed to be the Crippler, not Chris Benoit. Don't get too excited. It's supposed to be, oh Christ, I had the name, and now I lost the name. I'm drunk. Leave me alone. Super drunk. It's not Chris Benoit, even though it is a Crippler. It's the Crippler Ray Stevens. I had the name in my head, but I didn't want to say it and then look like an idiot. Pat Patterson has been trying to get Ray Stevens into the Hall of Fame for a long time, and he's probably going to be the guy inducting him. If you don't know who Ray Stevens is, I would highly suggest looking him up. It's pretty cool. He has a very infamous 80s moment within WWE where he basically just doesn't talk during an interview. It's poignant. It's cool. Ray Stevens was a great worker, so he definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame. And it just makes you wonder, if they haven't announced the next big headliner of this class yet, who is it going to be? So that's the question I posed to you to answer down in the comment section. Jesus Christ, I am drunk. Who do you think is going to be? What's going to round out the rest of this Hall of Fame class? And what do you think of this change to the main event at WrestleMania? Big deal, little deal, or no deal? What do you think? Let me know right in the comment section below. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I'm your boy Dead on Dave. I'm probably going to go drink some more and pass out because I don't feel very good. I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm out of here. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check out the Raw review on Spectrum Gaming 617 directly after Monday Night Raw. I'm a plug machine. Even drunk, I plug everything. Except my wife. She shut it down. Peace.